Hey guys, Scott from Aristocob.com here.
And Seth from theshrinkingpastor.com.
Together, the three of us, we are Markwood Men's Breakfast Club, and welcome back to day 2 of Tobacco Advent 2014. Good to see you all again. And you know what? We didn't give our final opinion of yesterday's tobacco. Even though we said we liked it and we'd smoke it again, we continued to smoke it. And both Boy and I said after that, that was really good. That was a nice, just a mellow smoke, and that was all right. And then Seth said, we probably ought to do that.
Talk about that on camera.
Talk about that on camera. I said, well, we're done. Let's just do it tomorrow. So here you go. Just a synopsis of yesterday's tobacco. Check it out if you didn't see it. That's day 1. And let's go ahead and grab day 2, boys.
All righty. Day 2.
Excited for this.
All right. Quarter minute.
All right.
Want to go ahead and start signing that?
I suppose I could.
So, day 2 is from Hamish McDowell.
Hamish.
And he sent us German chocolate cake from Tewksbury and Company, Denver, Colorado. Is that one of the ones that we have in the sampler?
I don't know if it is or not. We haven't gotten to it if it is.
Yeah. Nothing but yummy. This is a perfect burning pipe tobacco with rich flavors combining to create a tasty blend of dark and light Cavendish, balanced with notes of chocolate and caramel with light hints of pecans or pecans, depending on where you're from, and coconut. Tastes so good you might want to grab a fork.
Ooh. All right. Well, I think we've said it 100 times. Anything with chocolate in the name has yet to live up to our dream of chocolate. But we've smoked some good chocolate tobaccos.
Yeah.
They just
Not
never
chocolate.
really taste like chocolate. I'll see how this one does.
My chair's rocking back and forth.
Here comes a rockin'. All right. Well, we try this out. Something else that I got from the Campbells for my
Coming to you, Hamish.
that I got from my Secret Santa was a
All right, that's
pipe pouch that was custom made by Rachel.
That is slick.
And
I'm
then
jealous.
inside of this
That's awesome.
are about 150 Levin pipe tampers and a leather pipe holder. That one can stay right there on the table. And the instructions are for me to pick the one that I want and to give the rest to Boy for his project.
Yes.
So we got everything from crazy long with a spent cartridge. You know what that is? I'm keeping that one. That one's mine right there. There's several of them. Here's one that Angela from Angela's Brand New Bag made. Just a piece of wood. That's cool. That's got a nice little grippy on it. Nice little spoon shape on the end. I like that one. But I'm keeping this one. That was an easy guess. Perfect for Christmas. You know what that is? Maybe I should let them guess what that is.
Okay.
Perfect.
Which part?
This is perfect for the first day of Christmas.
I know what that is.
Also perfect for a deep pipe.
Dad jokes, guys. Fair warning. It's a dad joke. I get those now because I have a son. So those of you without kids, you probably won't get it. Second you get a kid, you'll know.
You'll be genetically predisposed to puns.
Because it's a dad joke.
What can I say?
Those are awesome. Those are... Yes. Special project. I like that one. It's very festive. Mm-hmm. The Tampa review site. So I'll be sharing when I get it up and running. When my website's no longer hacked. Those would be great. Thank you. Thanks,
All
Nate.
Right. So the question of the day: What was the best What was your best Christmas ever? So looking back on all the Christmases you lived through, what was your best Christmas ever and why? That's a tough one. That's a really tough one.
It's a lot of Christmases. It's about half as many for me as for you.
Got that right.
My memory is absolute garbage, so I don't remember
Specific.
a lot. Yeah. I remember bits and pieces of specific Christmases. So, but I can't say if one is the best because I don't remember the whole thing, just one very specific part. So, I remember one when I was really young. You guys set up a scavenger hunt for me to find pieces of, and then ultimately tool.
A workbench.
A workbench. Yeah.
And above that, you know what else? He helped to build his workbench. He didn't know that he was helping to build his workbench, but I had him help me with all these different things. And when it was all said and done, he got this wooden workbench, 2 metal vices on it. And he stood there as he's taking it all in, and he starts to realize, I helped with this. Now, I have to say, when I think of, best Christmas ever, to me, that's not the best one single day. It was like the season of Christmas. And I would say it was about that same time, and maybe even was that same year for all I remember. But there was a year that I was involved in some choirs. I was involved in building things for Toys for Tots, wooden toys. I was, both Jandy and I were in a thing called The Young Messiah, which was a musical that was done in Cincinnati at some big arena in Cincinnati. And that whole Christmas season was just a tremendous build-up to Christmas Day. And then Christmas Day with young kids at that time was always such a blast. And especially as the kids are starting to connect with the fact that somebody who knows me and loves me got me this or made me this. And I guess that also could even trickle into a little bit of a discussion about what we did with Santa Claus in our family.
Sure, we'll get to that.
But I'll tell you this much: the kids appreciated the people that gave them stuff and made them stuff at Christmas time. So
I mean, thinking about it, this year's probably gearing up to be to being the best or one of, because I have a 2.5-year-old, and it's now 2 days in a row the questions have involved and revolved around him, but it's a huge part of my life right now, and getting to share things with him is just phenomenal. We set up our Christmas tree last night and did it while he was taking a nap, and he put the lights on it, and he came around the corner after waking up from his nap and just lit up like, there's a Christmas tree in my house! So he got to help us put the ornaments on. This morning he woke up, I guess, and turned the corner and just said, Christmas tree, it's perfect. Stuff like that is just, it's amazing. And so getting to share Santa and getting to share holiday cookies and all of the family traditions with him now that he's old enough to understand them a little bit and to appreciate them it's just great.
And, I will throw one more thing in, and then we'll wrap this up. I have now spent the final Christmas with several friends and family members, people that died in and around Christmas. And sharing that time with them is even in many ways a special memory. I know some people get torn up about the thought of losing somebody like that. To me, circle of life, it's all death is all a part of life, and it's one per person, as they say. And to have those memories of that last Christmas together, where maybe we went out of our way, like with my father-in-law Dave, to get up to him at Christmas time, to spend time together, to do a gift exchange at a Holiday Inn in the middle of nowhere in Ohio.
Yeah.
Just so he could enjoy that, and we could also have that memory.
That was last Christmas.
Yeah,
that was last year.
It sure was. So,
yeah, I mean, the things that are most important are the family things, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
All right.
So, what do you think of this tobacco?
I think it's good. I think it's okay. I'll tell you more about it tomorrow.
All right, we'll keep smoking it.
Yep.
All right, so with that, we will see you again tomorrow.
Bye.